Understanding female erections, the science behind how they work. We're about to dive into the topic of female erections, which, let's face it, are crucial for several reasons, especially in terms of reproduction. Discussions around erections often focus on the male erection, likely because it's more noticeable. However, females also have functional erectile tissue, which plays a significant role in the reproductive process. So, how important is the female erection for reproduction? While we know that a male erection and sperm release are vital for successful reproduction, does the female erection and climax also play a key role, or is it more of an added bonus? We'll explore these questions and the mechanics behind female erections. Interestingly, male and female erectile tissues are very similar, known as homologous structures, developing from the same embryonic tissue. For instance, the testes and ovaries are homologous, as are the penis and the clitoris, both of which contain the same erectile tissue. Let's take a closer look at the clitoris and its erectile tissue to understand what's happening here. The clitoris is a cylindrical mass of erectile tissue, originating from two leg-like extensions called the crura, located on the ischial and pubic bones on both sides. In a cadaver dissection, after removing external genital structures like the labia majora and minora, we can observe these structures. The crura of the clitoris bend off the pubic bone, uniting to form the body of the clitoris, homologous to the shaft of the penis. The visible part of the clitoris is the glans, located at the anterior junction of the labia minora, packed with sensory nerve endings crucial for sensation and maintaining the erection. Erection initiation and maintenance can occur through two scenarios, which can happen independently or together. One scenario involves tactile stimulation of the glans and surrounding genital structures, sending signals through the pudendal nerve to the sacral portion of the spinal cord. This scenario primarily functions reflexively, meaning the signal is sent directly back to the erectile tissue of the clitoris without needing the brain's input. However, the brain can still play a role in initiating and maintaining the erection, especially when combined with tactile stimulation. Visual, auditory, and olfactory stimuli can also send signals to the spinal cord, where they converge and trigger the release of neurotransmitters, causing nitric oxide to be released in the erectile tissue, leading to the engorgement of the clitoris. So, how important is a female erection and climax for successful reproductive intercourse? Technically, a female erection and climax aren't necessary for fertilization to occur, as long as sperm cells enter the female reproductive tract. However, the female erection and climax can facilitate the process. The bulb of the vestibule, another erectile tissue mass found on both sides of the vaginal canal, engorges with blood during arousal, narrowing the vaginal canal around the penis and enhancing climax and sperm release. Moreover, research suggests that natural insemination through intercourse increases fertility compared to artificial insemination. During female climax, pelvic floor muscles contract rhythmically, aiding the propulsion of sperm cells toward the uterus. The urethral canal dilates, further facilitating sperm movement. Oxytocin, released from the pituitary gland during climax, causes uterine contractions, helping sperm cells reach the egg more effectively. These physiological responses during female climax enhance the likelihood of successful fertilization. From a reproductive perspective, frequent, enjoyable intercourse that includes climax may increase the chances of conception. Engaging in intercourse regularly and enjoyably can lead to more opportunities for successful reproduction. Unlocking the secrets of female orgasm, anatomy, biology, and enhancing sexual well-being. The female orgasm is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon involving both physical and psychological components. It is a natural response to sexual stimulation that results in a series of pleasurable physical sensations and emotional experiences. To understand the female orgasm, it's essential to explore the anatomy and biology involved. 1. Female anatomy relevant to orgasm. Clitoris. The clitoris is often considered the primary organ involved in female sexual pleasure. It's a small, highly sensitive structure located at the top of the vulva, just above the urethra and vaginal opening. The visible part of the clitoris is known as the glans, but it extends internally, with branches called the crura and bulbs that wrap around the vaginal canal. The clitoris contains thousands of nerve endings, making it extremely sensitive to touch and stimulation. Vagina. The vagina is a muscular canal that connects the external genitalia to the uterus. It has a flexible structure that can expand and contract, and its walls contain many nerve endings. While the vagina itself is less sensitive than the clitoris, certain areas, such as the G-spot, located a few inches inside the vaginal canal on the front wall, can be particularly responsive to stimulation and may contribute to orgasm. Pelvic floor muscles. The pelvic floor muscles, which support the bladder, uterus, and rectum, play a significant role in sexual response. These muscles contract rhythmically during orgasm, contributing to the sensations of pleasure. Strengthening these muscles through exercises like Kegels can enhance sexual function and orgasmic response. Labia and vulva. The labia majora and labia minora are the folds of skin surrounding the vaginal opening. The vulva refers to the entire external genital area. These structures are rich in nerve endings and blood vessels, and their stimulation can contribute to sexual arousal and orgasm. 2. The biology of female orgasm. Sexual arousal. Sexual arousal begins with a complex interplay of physical and psychological factors. When a woman is sexually aroused, blood flow to the genital area increases, leading to swelling of the clitoris, labia, and vaginal walls. This process, called vasocongestion, makes these areas more sensitive to stimulation. The role of hormones. Hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, and oxytocin play crucial roles in the female sexual response. Estrogen increases sensitivity to touch, while oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, is released during sexual activity and contributes to feelings of closeness and emotional bonding. Oxytocin also helps trigger the muscle contractions that occur during orgasm. Nervous system involvement. The autonomic nervous system, ANS, is responsible for regulating the involuntary processes involved in orgasm. The sympathetic nervous system, which is part of the ANS, controls the buildup of sexual tension and arousal, while the parasympathetic nervous system helps the body relax post-orgasm. The brain also plays a central role, as it processes sensory information and modulates the experience of pleasure. Orgasmic response. During orgasm, a series of involuntary muscle contractions occur, primarily in the pelvic floor muscles, uterus, and vaginal walls. These contractions typically last between 5 to 15 seconds, and they may be accompanied by a pleasurable release of tension. Some women may experience multiple orgasms in a single sexual encounter, while others may have one intense climax. Post-orgasmic effects. After orgasm, the body gradually returns to its pre-aroused state in a process called resolution. Blood flow to the genital area decreases, and the muscles relax. Some women may feel a sense of calm, relaxation, or emotional release after orgasm, largely due to the release of oxytocin and endorphins, which are natural pain relievers and mood enhancers. 3. Variability in female orgasm. It's important to note that the experience of orgasm can vary greatly among women. Some women may find it easy to achieve orgasm through direct clitoral stimulation, while others may require vaginal stimulation or a combination of both. Additionally, psychological factors such as stress, body image, and emotional connection with a partner can influence orgasmic response. 4. Understanding and enhancing orgasm. Educating oneself about the female anatomy and the sexual response cycle is crucial for enhancing sexual pleasure. Communication with a partner, Exploring different types of stimulation and understanding one's own body are essential steps toward a fulfilling sexual experience. Practices like mindfulness, relaxation, and focused breathing can also improve the ability to reach orgasm. In summary, the female orgasm is a complex interplay of anatomical structures, biological processes, and psychological factors. Understanding these components can help women better appreciate their bodies and enhance their sexual well-being.